Hello, hello. Do you hate it when you're about to listen to ASMR, comfy in your bed, about to get some nice rest, and all of a sudden, you get a loud, unskippable ad? Well, I hate it too, trust me. But I thought of something rather odd recently, an idea to combine both ads and ASMR. Tonight, I will be softly speaking scripts from some commercials I've been seeing on YouTube. There are about 9 of them in total. Well, technically 8, but that's for you to decide later on. I know it sounds pretty stupid, I know. But honestly, I think it's a funny idea, and who knows, maybe you'll fall asleep to the things that haunt your ASMR experience. I will say there is a huge disclaimer. I am in no way sponsored or endorsed by any of these companies. These advertisement reads I'm about to read to you are all found online and are read out of your or blah and are read out to you for entertainment purposes only. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not paid by any of these companies in any way, shape, or form. With that out of the way, let's begin. And I'll be giving some commentary in between these ad reads because why not? I'm also trying to go for a more serious tone because this whole thing's kind of stupid, but whatever. The first ad I'd like to read to you is from Grammarly. Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message, and the word choice is bland. Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader. That's the entire ad. Yeah, some of these are going to be pretty short, and some of these are going to be pretty long. And some of these might not even be ads, they're just something that I found online that sounds like an ad. Also, this next one isn't even from YouTube, but it still counts as an ad for ASMR depending on what platform you're using. And honestly, the voice that I'm using right now is pretty compelling for this next ad. Okay, the second ad. I'm trying to hold back the laughter right now because of how stupid this is. Okay. Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll get 30 minutes of ad-free music. Yes, really. If you tap now, you'll get 30 minutes of ad-free music. So what are you waiting for? I'm still waiting. Why aren't you tapping? Don't you want 30 minutes of ad-free music? If you tap now and watch the short video, you'll get 30 minutes of ad-free music. It's that easy. If you want to be free from the ads forever, consider buying Spotify Premium. With Spotify Premium, you'll get ad-free music forever. And if you tap below, you can get the first 3 months for free. Terms and conditions apply. I will also note I am not the best at reading long paragraphs, because to me the words are kind of weird, and if they're all jumbled up in like really compact sentences, it's hard for me to keep track of where it is. I don't think I'm dyslexic because I can still read, but it's just weird on my eyes, I don't know. Anyways, the third ad is one that you might really hate, but I have it on here just because of that same reason. I apologize in advance. Raid Shadow Legends is an immersive online experience with everything you'd expect from a brand new RPG title. It's got an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of never-before-seen champions to collect and customize. I never expected to get this level of performance out of a mobile game. Look how crazy this level of detail is on these champions. Raid Shadow Legends is getting big really fast, so you should definitely get in early. Starting now will give you a huge head start. There's also an upcoming special launch tournament with crazy prizes, and I quote, there is no there's none of that. I'm just reading this based on where I got it from. And not to mention, this game is absolutely free. So go ahead and check out the video description to find out more about Raid Shadow Legends. There you will find a link to the store page and a special code to unlock all sorts of goodies. Using this special code, you can get 50,000 silver immediately and a free epic level champion as part of the new player program, courtesy, of course, of the Raid Shadow Legends devs. Another disclaimer, if any of these say to go to the description, I will not put anything there except for maybe timestamps and just a brief description of the video itself. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of these. I have really nothing to give you, so yeah. Anyways, the fourth ad is not really an ad, but I'd like to add it here for nostalgia purposes. Let's hope I don't mess this up. This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's Fast Play. Your movie and a selection of bonus features will begin automatically. To bypass Fast Play, select the main menu button at any time. Fast Play will begin in a moment. That one gives me so much nostalgia, I swear to God. Yeah, I remember watching specifically the House of Mouse specials, and then that would play every time I popped in the disc. Ironically enough, it was in my mom's car when we were listening to this. Don't get me wrong, I had a DVD player back at home, but most of the time we would be on long car trips. I'd have nothing else in the car except for that one House of Mouse DVD. And it would always play that. Anyways, the fifth ad, we're almost halfway done. And again, I apologize in advance for this next one because this one's very annoying, but whatever. And again, I'm trying to hold back my laughter because of how stupid this idea is, but whatever, it's just stupid ideas that could work in terms of ASMR, who knows. But anyways, I've got 80 million power in Rise of Kingdoms, top 10 in the server. 80 million? How'd you do that? I'm also the alliance leader on the top ranking alliance. We're recruiting now. Want to join? And then another person walks in. Hey bro, can I join? Choose Rome, where you start out, and use its gathering bonus to acquire resources and train troops. The Roman infantry has a movement speed buff and a defense bonus. With this combo, it's easy to steal from other players. During the mid-game, you can unlock techs and train advanced Roman legionary. With Commander Julius Caesar, you'll conquer terrorists quickly. Or territories, not terrorists. Within 3 days, your power can surpass 5 million. And then it ends with just the guy saying, seriously? I was never really a fan of these mobile game ads. It was always just repetitive and annoying. Especially the weird animated ones. Never liked those. Which, by the way, the only mobile game ad I have on my phone is Geometry Dash. Like the full $3 version, which I find kind of funny. But anyways, the sixth ad. This one I found on YouTube. So let me just read it out loud. My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start up by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list view. Next, I set a priority and a due date to keep things on track. I create custom statuses to organize my progress exactly how I want it. I like to add the action items field, so AI can show me the next steps. I'll add my teammates as watchers, so they are in the loop. ClickUp makes work easy, from personal projects to running a multi-billionaire company. Click the link below to create your workspace for free. Again, I do not have any links for you guys to claim, but that's what the ad says, and I'm just taking this from word to word. Also, the mention of AI, I will admit, a little bit of an off-topic thing. I rarely use AI for anything. If I need to use AI for something, it's mainly just to clarify a question I have, not to really create anything. But that's just my opinion, and I bet you're more interested in the ads that I have on here, but yeah. Next up is number 7, which I find to be the weirdest one, but I'll let you judge that. And I'm going to start reading it now. Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Big Wireless has once again raised their prices. In response, we're bringing back our deflation promotion. The marketing department asked me to be as explicit as possible when explaining it. So here we go. And this is me, Grim, saying this now. It does say a lot of F-bombs in this commercial, but they're censored out, so I just replaced all of them with beeping. So when I say beeping, just imagine it's the F-bomb. Alright. We're bringing back our beeping offer for beeping unlimited premium wireless for only $15 beeping a month. Beep me to the moon and back. That's a great beeping deal. Explicit enough marketing beeps. A lot of beeps. A lot of beeps. Sorry, that might have been a bit too loud. I was kind of surprised by how many beeps there were. Also, just saying beep is weird for an ASMR video. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I don't like that. Now we have number 8, which is a pretty short one, but, you know, it's just the ads I find on YouTube, I guess. I'm going to start reading it now. You have the best pizza in town and the worst wait times. You need to hire. Then the person of the restaurant says, I need Indeed. Indeed you do. We instantly deliver quality candidates matching your job description. Claim your $100 credit on your first sponsored job on Indeed today. Again, I recommend you do not do that, because I can't guarantee they'll give you the 100. This is all for entertainment purposes only. And with that, we're coming to our last ad, even though there's only 9 of them. This is the 9th one. Which, by the way, I actually don't know how long I've been recording. So if this video is longer than 20 minutes, I'll be surprised. But anyways, let me read it out now. I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid would. He steals a megaphone. Give me that. No pressure, kid. Just everybody's watching. Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You gotta swivel those hips, right? And you got to swing. And he lets go of the baseball bat, knocking it into a car, breaking the windshield, and then a lamppost falls on top of the car as well for some reason. And if you don't have the right insurance, you could be paying this for yourself. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from the mayhem. Yeah, like me. And with that, that is the end of the YouTube / Spotify / Disney advertisements that I have for you. Hopefully this was a little bit of a laugh, or maybe gave you tingles. I really have no idea. Again, this was kind of a weird idea for a video, which I thought was funny at first. But now after recording this, I'm like, I don't know. I'll still post it though. Whether you sleep to this video or go watch a different video after this, nevertheless, I hope you all have a good night.